Hello. I'm audible, right? Kunal?
Yes, Tushar?
I'm audible, right?
Yes, yes.
Great, great. So yeah, meanwhile, you are okay. I'll just maybe wait because I don't want to repeat myself everything, right? Okay.
Uh,
Mm. But yeah, this were the instructions. So if you have any questions for this, or you are okay,
I'm okay.
great. You already have received that invite as well, right?
For the GitHub?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, hello everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. I'll maybe just share my screen as well. Um, we will begin in 2-3 minutes because today I don't have the time. I have back-to-back meetings. But yeah, let's wait for others. So let's go through this, okay? The plan, or okay, it's not very clear. Okay, just give me a minute. I hope everyone saw this message, okay? So yeah, so this the thing is, we have to meet like Orishan, who was yeah multi-language application. So yeah, I'll see the feature, okay, but yeah, we need to fix it for our MVP or the planned launch. That is going to be 2 weeks from now, and that is going to be a very strict timeline, okay. If you don't have that live by this, then it will delay 2-3 weeks because I have another things coming up in June, the launch, okay. So we have to maintain this timeline if it's everything is okay. Otherwise, then we'll move it to 15 June, not before that, okay. So yeah, I'll maybe go through, this message once again, so that everyone is on the same page. Freeze all the features and work on testing them. Okay. And in this repository, okay, you by now you would be having access for those who are on the partnership agreement, maybe will be. So this is the repository, okay. So it will have only two branches, that is staging and production, okay. In staging branch, you would push your code that is finalized from your end. That means that is tested and that is not conflicting. So for staging, it doesn't need to have like staging your name, that sort of branch, okay. You can meet up maybe this week or before next meeting, and have everything ready, and start pushing on the staging branch. There could be many push as well, no problem with each one of you, okay. But the thing is, after staging is complete, so will not uh, be allowing direct push, okay. We'll do a PR, you have to make a PR request, then only will be pushing. But the time every code from that previous repository is being pushed, we are just allowing, okay. But yeah, make sure that the code is running and everything is tested, at least testing on high level. Okay, of course there would be some things that can't be uh, be located right now. Okay, no public forks or copying production repo. Okay, that you everyone I think know all these things, because this is not a freelance project or sort of a side project, right? This is actual product. Okay, so everyone knows, and I hope no one do that. Okay, and some of you might have received message from me that you are not eligible for partnership program. If you have received that message, then you are not eligible. Those who haven't received any messages, you are eligible, of course. And soon, before June, you would have an agreement as well. Okay, because as soon as we start receiving money, then everything would be on an open book to all the partners. Okay, but that doesn't mean you can't make money from this product. Like I said, sales commission would be applicable if you are even not a partner, and 24% of the revenue settled from your client, because you would have a code. Okay, code, like you can say it's a coupon code or your reference code. So you would have directly settled the amount 25%, that is. And if you're a partner, so this 25% is over and above your partnership percentage or the revenue we will be sharing. Okay, everything would be mentioned in the agreements as well. Okay, and okay, and please make sure your code you are putting in staging is error free. Okay, and it's not conflicting, just check and run at your system. Of course, we will compile in the production stage for currently, because it would be very hard. We are from all different countries, or maybe working from different countries. So because of the all the authentication and the problems, it would then arise. Okay, so I'll choose the best server, and after everything is compiled and I run, and our team does the cost analysis and everything, so then we'll choose if we are going to deploy it over whatever GCP, AWS, or whatever. But yeah, I'll let you know, of course, before deploying, or maybe we'll do it live. Okay. And production branch uh, will not be touched currently. Okay. After approval, and I'll review, and my team will review, then only. Okay, so yeah, I hope everyone is here. So I'll just maybe repeat afterwards, but yeah, let me just go through the points. Then we'll discuss some of the updates, and we'll freeze the features. And if anyone wants to maybe today represent or open the app, like how it's the current stage, please do that. I tried to do that, but I was so confused with the repository. There are so many branches. Okay, with date, I tried to open it, but yeah, maybe one of you can do that. Um, so soon we are going to start, maybe next week or afterwards, before going live, the discussion on Reddit. Okay, you can follow our discussion here. The link is here. I haven't posted anything right now, but we will be doing soon. Okay, everyone who is a partner, or maybe you're contributing as well, you need to be active on Reddit, and you need to go to the forums that are discussing mental health, and just post about our product. Maybe they can try it. Okay, I'll guide you how we can do that, because from Reddit only we'll get our first initial customers. Okay, and X as well. So if you are using X, if you are even not using X, you have to create a buzz, right? Otherwise, it's none of use, because we are not hiring anyone from marketing. That will come later when we grow. Okay, if we start spending money on hiring team and everything, so of course loss would be there and no profit would be there, like for 2 3 years. Okay, we are not going that route. Okay, again, standard 25% commission on any sales you get. You would have a reference code. Okay, so even if maybe your friend or someone wants, or maybe has some clients or someone, that they also will get. Okay, 25% standard commission. Okay, next features before going live, doctor onboarding form details, which I will let you know what we require, their credential, their license number, their where they are licensed to practice, and sort of details, and their availability. Then we'll make a simple calendar sort of thing, then when they are available. Okay, this doctor onboarding feature needs to be live when we have a live web page. Okay, because the thing is, if we put this button, and people of course will be clicking, even they are not doctors, so they will know, that we are hiring doctors as well, real doctors. It's not just, just AI consultation. And of course we require them, right? So while we are doing, all the things and doing GTM, so why not, just started this here only. Okay. So basic things, just add maybe in a new table or maybe new schema. Okay. Application will be doing. Okay, I was just okay. We'll be doing after we go live on the website. Okay, I'm currently not sure the brand name currently. Okay, I'm just discussing. Okay, and just seeing what are the better option. Otherwise, what I'll do is just for the time being, I'll create a subdomain. I'll not purchase a domain because see, the thing is I want to see the traffic and traction from where we are getting. If there is no traction on the web page, so what is the use of getting the domain name? We'll have an application name then only. Okay. And any question you have, you can DM me, or let me know. Okay, there are upcoming products as well. So yeah, we have upcoming products as well. Maybe due to some reason you might have missed the, in this one. So you can join others one as well. But yeah, those who are of course here, please be serious now. Now it's the major part as well. Okay. We could have developed this maybe in the 1 week if we were using, we were meeting every day, but it's okay. We took time to research because this is a serious product. Okay. That's I wanted to, just have this clear before we proceed. Okay. So I hope everyone was here, and I'll maybe just share the Reddit post. I haven't created a post because this is a new account, but I will be just starting, and I will be posting the links as well, so you can just share the links with others in other forums. I hope everyone knows maybe how to. Okay, I was sharing wrong thing. So I hope everyone knows here how to use Reddit or not. So we'll take a master class or something. No worries. Okay. So yeah, that's basically the discussion point or the path forward for the next 2 weeks. Okay, if you have some upcoming engagement or something you can't contribute in the next 2 weeks, please do let us know because we are a little bit stick with this timeline. If there's something and when people are not available to contribute for the next 2 weeks, then we'll move the timeline. Otherwise, we'll be fixing this one June 1st. Because if we don't fix, then it will be getting delayed. Okay, that was my update. So yeah, maybe any question before we proceed? Any questions?
Yes, Tushar. About that, the name of the application is Better Talk Now, correct?
Yeah, Better Talk Now, it's there. It's I would say the name is also in staging, phase, right? So see, the thing is, it's not like we will be changing every name every 6 months, right? Uh,
Okay,
if we want to make a global product, we need to show name is not conflicting with any copyright as well, right? So that's need
okay,
to be very a little bit flexible for current phase, at least for 1 month. Okay, so
okay,
that's why it's not very fixed. So, but yeah, till the time we don't have any issue, we'll make it Better Talk Now. Okay.
okay, fine. And what is that mental health? Uh, the name earlier we used to see.
Yeah, that was just a repository name. That was just a project
Okay,
name. Okay.
okay,
Okay.
fine.
So
Yeah,
Better Talk Now. The logic behind is you better talk now, otherwise you'll have a complicated psychological issue. Maybe
yeah.
not psychological, but yeah, issue, mental health issue. So it's time better talk now.
Yeah, it's good name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Any question? Anyone or any confusion? You can DM me if you have availability or something. Okay. But yeah, we need to be very serious about this right now.
I want to say like we need to schedule meetings more as well. Like, just 1 week
Yeah,
another, so
yeah.
that we can have regular updates.
Yes, yes. See, the thing is, of course, I'm having multiple meetings for multiple products, and I'm, just making, of course, bigger community. So maybe I won't be able to join on Wednesday, but definitely we'll have, from this week, Wednesday and Sunday. If Wednesday is not suitable, maybe another day, but at least two meetings are there. And for the staging branch, It needs to be, everyone needs to be on the same page, and then only it will be, developed further. Or maybe it's just a copy code, but yeah, see, the thing is, maybe you have built another feature, it's not conflicting with another. If you have everything in one place, then only you will know, right? Otherwise you will keep on creating branch with your name, and just see, everything is like good at your end. Okay, so that's why this repository has been created in the organization. Okay, this organization better talk now on this page. So that we have everything right now. That earlier repository was fully for experimentation and at least getting the code correct, so that we could put in this staging branch. Okay, okay, I was not sharing my screen, sorry, but yeah, right, which branch it is or which repository it is. Okay, yeah, any question? No responses, nothing. Everyone is clear, right? At least, yeah, guys, please respond. This is also going on YouTube as well. So at least excited, not excited, something conflicting, or you had some other thing in mind, you can let me know as well. No issues. Open discussion forum is there. Okay. So yeah, see, the thing is, I'll maybe make it clear. Some of you might have received the message, so it's not personal or something, right? Others who have dedicated so much time, they might feel different, that even you have not dedicated, why you're getting partnership percentage. Because then if you are getting partnership percentage, that means it is going to be reduced from their percentage. Okay, so it's just a practice. I didn't set a very hard and fast rule here, because I wanted everyone to be flexible and comfortable. Otherwise, in other projects, it was very, from the beginning it was clearly written that you need to have at least 90% of the meeting joined and so on. And yeah, and of course you would be, having quality code at least every 2 3 days. Okay, I didn't set for this one because I wanted to have, the very very flexibility here. Okay, so yeah, but it's not, just like, like you won't be making money here. Okay, like I said, 25 standard commission is there, 25%. So let's say if you are, of course, getting first client for, let's say, $10, so 2.5 is your direct commission without any reduction in, the expenses and everything. So that is a basic sales commission. Okay, but yeah, the payment needs to be settled, right? And we'll have a coupon and everything. So yeah, any more thoughts, or maybe, the plans as well? I was thinking to start from maybe for international clients, maybe from 9.99, $9.99, and for Indian, I think 2.99 is starting point is good enough. Yeah, I don't want to make an app, like your 10 rupees, something like for Indians. No, some apps
Yes.
are there, so
Yeah. Hi,
that
Tushar.
is
Hi, everyone.
quality hampering.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are, Mohammed. Yeah.
Yeah. How we are scaling, right? What is the cloud right now we are using?
So
Tushar?
cloud will depend on, first of all, what code we have and how much resources it require, first of all. So that's why I ask, everything finalized from your that repository needs to be put in staging branch in this repository. The repository is I'll just share my screen. Okay, it's just a copy and paste, simple copy and paste, if your code is working. Okay, then if my evaluation team and some of the agents I'm running for evaluation the products, they will run, they will give me cost
Actually,
analysis.
it seems I don't have access for this repo right now.
Okay, you can just send me. I think you have
Okay.
access to the organization, you might see. Okay, because I don't have right now the cell phone, so 2FA will be asking, right, that cell phone that I have application on, that's why I can't send you. But I think, yeah, you
I
have
think I
you just
think
search on
Tushar,
this.
I think Tushar on Azure, right? We can create for free repos. We can
Mhm.
have front end repo, back end repo,
Okay.
and APIs. I think that's not costing anything, I guess.
Okay.
If you
I mean,
check
means
once.
it's okay. It's okay. See, the thing is, it's okay if it's not costing, and if it's workable. So we'll stick to that. Okay, no worries. Currently,
Because
what yeah,
yeah, because
currently
the
is,
reason is like
yeah.
when someone is updating the code right into the
Hmm.
given repo, when they create a pull request basically
Yeah, yeah.
while assigning someone. After completing that pull request, the CI/CD that can be automated directly.
Mm-hmm.
the pipeline integration,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then this pipeline directly update the given image in the container. So without any friction, that is what I'm trying to say.
yeah. You, sorry, yeah. Got
Uh,
it. So you
yeah,
didn't
there is no
accepted the.
issue also. There is no issue also using the GitHub action also we can
Mm-hmm.
do, but this end-to-end directly, when you can go to the Azure projects, they
Mm-hmm.
also have the sprint planning tool where we can create our own sprint tool, so that
Okay.
we, we can also have a initial sprint. We can have minimum crunchy time, right? Like around seven
Mm-hmm.
weeks for one sprint. And you can also start allotting the given task. What exactly we need to have the given task. So when we create a project on Azure DevOps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Within the given project, we will be having sprint dashboard. Also, or we can also have the multiple project repos itself with connected CI/CD to the containers.
Yeah. Got it.
If someone want to they don't want to move multiple tools, they can have only one single project tool that can be serving purpose for development and tracking progress also. Yeah, and connecting the containers.
Got it. Yeah. Okay, got it. Mohammed, I think I did give you access to the organization, but yeah, I'll do this after a meeting. Just ping me your. I'm
Yeah,
keep
we
forgetting
can
your.
connect after the meeting, and I will do some
Sure.
walkthrough for you.
So yeah, I think after the meeting I don't have maybe 10 minutes only I can dedicate because I have another meeting. But yeah, we'll maybe talk. Yeah, you can just send me. Actually, last meeting I did send you. I think you just missed acceptance or something. So yeah, but to right now I don't have that phone which I have my 2FA. So yeah, I'll just after maybe 2 3 hours only I will be able to put. Okay, no worries. Of course you would be of course there. I think last time also I gave you over the call, but I'm not sure why it's not there for you. Okay. Yeah, because that repository, of course, is getting very complicated, and yeah, everything needs to be very clean. Everything because see, once we are live, maybe some time it's free, but definitely will we do not want to have the issues maybe, right? And when we are live, maybe downtime should not be there. So that was the only motive here. Okay. Everything we can have it in this repository. Okay. Yeah, Azure of course I've used, but I think of course not for maybe the last year because I was all doing on AWS only because we had a partnership agreement, AWS and my organization, so that's why. But yeah, Azure also we can have. Okay. Because the thing is I could give you access to any one of you or maybe many of you, but then it will be having many issues for the time sync up, and of course the keys and everything, it will be get a lot of complicated. So let's say for the time being we are starting the live, I'll just do that. Otherwise then we'll of course be giving access to the team members as well. Okay, no worries in that. Okay, any hand raise? Okay. Yeah, so yeah, please don't be silent. If you can't speak, of course, write in the chat section, guys. And yes, Sobina is here, Ishan is here, Tushar, Vijay, Kunal is there 2 times. You want to share, Kunal, something? Hello, you're audible.
No,
Any
I
other?
don't want to share. Actually, I just joined with the mobile phone because if there's power outage
Oh
in
yeah,
any
okay,
case.
okay. Okay. Where power outage, where, Kunal, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, I'm actually in Noida right now.
It's very hot, right? Power out. Okay, due to power. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, got it. Got it. Yeah, they like to cut the power in the summer when we require the most at the night.
yeah.
Okay, please be active. Maybe write something in the chat section. So yeah,
First of
let's.
all, thanks.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Please, Sorry, continue. Please go ahead.
Sorry. Yeah, first of all, I have for some kind of privacy policy parts for our production. Like, first
Okay.
of all, is like Europe, then some kind of Europe countries. There is like Asia and some Asian countries, even United Arab Emirates, like this. At this moment, even so, I have added some kind of USA overall with Africa and some kind of 3 or 4 type of like cities here has mentioned. I would like to know there I didn't mention to give any some type of let me say about the effective date or the last updated date. This date I didn't give. Maybe we have to modify these parts from where when it is and how it is going. I didn't mention it, and I would like to know from the team if they have read it or not, or to know if continue on like this, or maybe only trying to get overall continental types like this, like Asia only or Europe like this. I have added some parts for WebSocket about booking and calendar part and guardrails as well, and I have some kind of guardrails parts done like how to for the occasion of the talking, like if they are indecent talking questions, not to be typed like this, something like this. And this is mentioned on the blocking part as cards rails, and even on another like safety parts it is giving. Let me say, maybe showing it, it will be more good, but let me see where it is and then show. Yeah, here it is like.
I would also like to
Mm,
add, I have discussed with Sovinar about the privacy policies, but yeah, again, I didn't make it because like I'm not sure about the region, and the different region have different policies. So I think we need to go with the different as per their own region.
yeah, here is the guardrail rails, which I have mentioned about that I have used for programming part, and like for it, even here has some indecent terms text file which is given. Maybe adding some parts, I don't know. Here you can see there are some words which is consisted only on English. Like this, I don't know. Maybe changing, maybe adding or still doing like this. These parts. The other is here for the calendar repo, which I mentioned that for the calendar part with the booking parts to overview, and the WebSocket for the routing part as well. I have done it here. Where was it here?
Yeah, I think I said right
Yeah,
to Shuvinar, LLM already turned on some like with trained on with some basic guardrail kind of thing. But we need to put guardrail related to basically related to copyright content or anything about competitor content. So we should not share those kind of things, right, Tushar? Along with this, basically, along with this, we need to also add copyright content which might be restricted.
Copyright, of course, it's already inbuilt, but that would not suffice because if we are using some sort of a RAG pipeline, so it will try to go into that web page, let's say a paid New York Post or something. So yeah, we'll express maybe specifically that if you see, don't creep out in other pages if you don't have access, right? Some sort of thing. Otherwise, it will creep out to some subscription-based pages and it will just block our that address or what you say the application address, right? It does happen, I have seen. Okay, maybe someone have you already written maybe something, anyone of you, for this to not represent any copyrighted stuff or stuff from the books, just just representing and just putting the links and everything. Otherwise it will try to find the links for free books and there are websites. that you can download the books. Otherwise, it will show you that you can just download the books, something like that.
Yes, using some data from Hugging Face also we need to cross check properly because that might not be completely open source one.
Mm-hmm. Got it, got it. Okay, if that is pending, so do you think we should move the timeline then, right? Or June 1st is fine? Yeah, that's I wanted to discuss as well. What you all think?
Tushar, can we have a document kind of GitHub page for the given application?
Sorry, a document MD file you are saying?
No, not MD5, g- uh, github.io/better talks, where we can check the basic documentation of our application, such as like what are the features included, right? What are the or it's similar to Confluence page. Yeah, application detailed
Mm-hmm. Got
description
it, got it.
where we as an individual, right, if someone is working on a given feature, we will upgrade the given document details.
Got it, got it. Okay, so who's going to work on that? I would, okay, GitHub pages. So yeah, I should work on, or you guys will be doing that?
You can create individuals who worked on a piece of work, right? They need to update the documentation on that, like.
Okay, okay, okay. I'll do that. I'll do that.
I think it's only possible once we have everything on this staging area. After staging, when we move to production, then we can at staging we can have everything documented.
Okay, okay. Yeah, let's maybe, yeah, staging. See, this is not a very big task, right? You just have to, you already may be having, of course, a fork in your personal PC, right? So you just push the code into another repository that you will, of course, have access. Okay, then we'll make that document, and of course, everyone what you have developed, of course, that needs to be documented because maybe there's some issue. So, of course, maybe autonomous agent would be reach out to you, okay, every week there would be a code report if anything is breaking, so on. So yeah, we'll add the automation, of course, at the end, not right now. Currently it will be a little bit manual as well. Okay. Then when we scale, so it will be all automated and everything, and of course you don't even have to write that much code as well, of course. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'll just take care of it, Mohammed. Yeah, and yeah, everything will be fixed. But yeah, just maybe just put everything, your at least till now what code you are fixated, like features in the staging repository. Okay. So difference. Okay, okay, you might see some sound coming because I'm like in two meetings. Okay, I'll just pause. So any opinion or anything about the date as well? Yeah, Ishan, I'll just take your question. So yeah, any opinion or anything date you are all comfortable with, or should we move?
Yes, we can continue, but we can have a sprint dashboard from the tomorrow onwards so that like we can
Okay,
align every day. I will try to take the Wednesday call
okay, okay,
to follow up the updates, and also I said we should have completely working code in the Azure container. It may be we need to get the resources, right. We can connect on that.
okay, okay, okay. Done, done, done. Okay, got it. Okay, anything more to discuss? Okay, Ishan wanted to share an update. Yeah, please, if you can speak, so please, yeah. Multilingual
Yeah,
support
so
or
I wanted
language
to share
support.
an update that I have added multilingual support so that
Can you
non-English
maybe
users
share your
can.
code or something if you have written already? Maybe
Yeah, I've added in the GitHub repo. Like, are you asking to share my screen?
if you can, if it's possible.
Yeah, okay.
It's okay. You can speak, meanwhile you are saying. So yeah, what you wanted to share the update. Uh, Multilingual support. So multilingual supports, you mean to say the UI or in the actual conversation with the LLM?
In the actual conversation,
Okay.
it will take some time.
Yeah. Kunal, just yeah, keep on showing. So yeah, meanwhile, Kunal, uh, did you guys fix on the UI as well? Which library you are using, or the components, or web UI only?
Yeah, for the UI, I talked with Vijay,
Vijay,
which is
yeah.
working, yeah, which is working on it. Meanwhile, so winner was saying about using Claude and one more AI. I forgot the name which she told me. She's working on the UI for it, but it's like the problem was of with the credits and limited access, so it's still like working. So winner, can you update like the one you just post on the channel as well? Let me see if I can find it. I just saw the video as well.
It's it's about the iOS mobile part. If you mentioned about, I have try. I was only trying. I don't know if it will work or not. I was trying to see if, with the prompts which I gave to the cloud, it will can help me to give some coding parts for iOS development type of thing. And I was surely only gave you some kind of occasion that how it is at that moment, but it's not all done if it be true, and I was only trying to ask if to continue like that or not, if it will be good or not. I was trying to see it as well, as we were talking about that we need some Flutter or Swift code makers, and I was trying to see if I can use like Claude or maybe Cursor on these parts to use it as a developer for the EOS part, because I'm using on Mac, and I don't know if I have here for Android part of Studio something like this for trying to see if it will go like okay or not. That's why only the EOS I was trying, but I can't surely say that it is good or not. That's why I have shared it something like this. And the prompting part of the cloud, in my case, it is like 4 or 5 hours apart for only free one prompt or two prompts maximum I can use. But if I'm going on a website for the cloud, there it like that only I can use. If it is inputted to the Visual Studio, which I'm using, I can't use there because it says some kind of access you have to pay, something like this. Because of it, maybe it's because of a location, I don't know. That's why, and because I have some kind of paid cursor at this moment, I was using it in some cases.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, yeah, I'll maybe show every one of you like what UI I was thinking about, and then you can let me know. Okay, Shan, so that is very good that we are already having an option or auto detect as well. Okay, so can you walk us
Okay.
through? So the LLM is only generating the Hindi response, or it's just translating?
No,
It's just
it's
translating.
translating using
Okay,
libtranslate open source library.
okay,
So it supports these 16 languages.
okay.
It has the auto detect feature as well, and if the user explicitly wants to use a specific language, then
Mm-hmm.
he can specifically select it, like let's say French, then he can interact in French using by typing or using the voice mode.
Great, great.
Yeah, so this is it.
So what you are using, can you repeat? Uh, just
Lip
what,
translate.
which translate? Sorry, I didn't get actually.
Lip translate.
Okay, okay, okay. And you have pushed your code, Kunal is asking.
Yeah, push my code.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, great, great. Okay, yeah, I think some of you might not have access to the better now as well. So I'll just post, you can, all post the staging code, okay? Because I think some of you missed also the acceptance time 7 days. So I'll ask my agent, otherwise manually I can't do it at least for next 2 3 hours. Okay, multilingual support is also, yeah, just don't work on any new feature that is well and enough if everything else is also working, but that is a very good one as well. Okay. Yeah, any more update or should we discuss? Okay, because I wanted to show or maybe ask your opinion about the UI then, because if we are using this UI currently we have, okay, this is stable, this is scalable, but this is not very, I would say, pleasing. Okay. One I was thinking, actually I was working on another application. Ishan, please update on the latest. Okay. One UI. Okay, yeah. Any question about here? Multilingual support, first of all. Ishan, anyone wants to ask a question?
Yeah, suppose beside these languages, if a user talking about other languages, is it possible like the model will hallucinate or what kind of reply we get, or we should just say I don't understand, you can select the language first or something like that? Suppose I know Punjabi but there is no option of Punjabi, so will I get the message? I type something in Punjabi and there is no option, so what type of message should I get? Will it reply me in English, or will I get some kind of language error, or what?
Well, currently, most probably you will get an error because the most open source translators, they don't have access to very niche languages like Punjabi.
Tisha, if you don't mind, can we just test it right now, while sharing the screen?
Yes, yes. Anyone can share. I don't
Yeah,
have
Ishan.
access to that repo. Ishan,
Yeah,
yeah, you can test
Ishan,
maybe.
you just share it right now and just test this in front of us so that everyone can see what we get.
Yeah,
I will
okay.
share something in Punjabi in this in call messages. You can copy from there.
Yes, wait a minute.
Yes, Vijay. So for here also, separate branches would, sorry, separate repository would be there, front end and back end. Okay, because front end can be changed, then afterwards.
What I typed in this in call messages, yaar mera din bura se, means I had a bad day. Just copy this and paste in the chat bot so that we can see what we get.
It will take some time.
Okay. Also push this on the latest branch, please.
Yeah, I've already
Okay,
pushed.
okay. It's already okay there.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ishan, after you test it out completely, if you are sure, then only push to the branching one. Okay. I think you don't have access because I didn't see your name. I'll ask the agent or I'll manually update it. See, this is the thing with
No,
automation,
like
right? It will not run
I
automatically.
have
You have to do
pushed
inception.
to the experimentation branch.
Okay, okay. Me, the repository, the better talk now one. Okay. When you will get access, I'll just ask agent to, give
Yeah.
access to everyone or check access. Okay, let's see.
I have
Kunal, I have,
added Google Translator also, so
mhm.
maybe like let's see.
Kunal, I have one question for you. Let's
Yes.
say anyone is using this regional languages. Do you think they will type this because they don't have their own keyboard, right? Either they would have a masking software that is converting to their language, or they will be speaking, right? I think
Yeah, or more likely
speaking.
they will
Uh-huh.
do something like English. They will type in
Mm-hmm.
English.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, English is going to be a trouble for Indians, right? I think more than they are typing English, they are typing English. That is going to be a trouble, to be honest.
yeah, it's
Okay, Kunal,
it
can you
has
read?
detected it
It's
as
in
Hindi.
Hindi. Okay.
No, no, it's hallucinating. I
Uh,
asked, यार मेरा दिन बुरा सा means I had a bad day. In reply, in Hindi, God मुझे खुशी है कि आपने मेरे बारे में पूछा, which in English we say, I am happy that you asked about me. मैं यहाँ आपकी बात सुनने और आपकी मदद करने के लिए हूँ. I am here to listen and help you. क्या आप मुझे इस बारे में और बता सकते हैं? Like, can you tell me more happen in this context? क्या बीत रही है, व्हाट हैज़ हैपन टू यू? मैं यहाँ पक्का करना चाहती हूँ कि मेरे सबसे अच्छी मदद की आई एम ट्राइंग टू फिक्स लाइक मेक श्योर दैट आई एम एबल टू हेल्प यू द बेस्ट. सो आई डोंट थिंक लाइक वी गेट दैट लाइक समथिंग बेटर रिस्पॉन्स हियर.
Yeah,
English is
for
also
that
not a
we
big
need
thing,
to
right?
put more work.
No, no, I think it's, of course, we can't have all the regional languages currently, right? Otherwise, we'll have to use some paid tool or something. Uh,
And better than text, I would say like
Audio.
a voice mode
Mm-hmm.
would more suit for multilingual, like as if someone is speaking from the other end of my computer.
See, at the end of the day, this app or this whole project is going to be voice one, right? It's not going to be, all the text based, right? So yeah, that is the main feature will be working when we go live, of course. So here it's having some 15, 16 languages. I think user can already visibly see if this is the language they can speak. Otherwise, can we put some message, something that your language is not detectable or something in the log? Can you test what it's doing, this open source translator? Or maybe,
Or in the beginning we can just like prompt the user to select the language of the available languages.
Where is the message?
yeah, I,
Hmm,
it's not.
it's not
What
done.
what do you think, like every one of you? Because we can't have every regional languages. I think there are some 6,000 languages just for India alone, or not 6,000, but yeah, 600 or something.
Like
Just
that
go with the national
depends
language.
on which market region we are targeting. Is it
Mhm.
EMEA? Is it NAMER? Is it APAC?
Yeah, most speaker languages,
Which
of course, Hindi, Urdu, and Bengali. Bengali is there. Can you just check, Ishan? If Bengali is there, then
Bengali is there.
Yeah,
okay.
Bengali is the.
That means we are covering majority of the Indian audience as well. Because after Hindi, I think Bengali is the one, then Tamil and so on. Tamil is also there, Telugu as
Telugu
well.
is also there.
I think for India, we are good to go till now, till we have some another exploration or the tool or translator. Okay, it does have Portuguese as well. Very cool.
Ishan, I have one more like a question for you. Suppose for Chinese, Korean,
Hmm.
and Japanese, like I know something about Japanese, but in Japanese the translation is not always proper because they have many level of hierarchy and the type of thing we want to say. Like a kanji have different meanings in different respect to different context. So
Yeah.
like, are you able to tackle those things?
Yeah, well, this is just an experimentation. So, like,
Uh,
I have not scaled it up
yeah, I
to
got it.
that extent.
Just check this once after the meeting. You can try in Japanese, because English translation of Japanese is not always good. So if we are translating, I just want to make sure like
Yeah.
we are able to translate up to some context.
Like, if there is any Hugging Face model for the translation one, then we can utilize it for that specific case which you were mentioning.
Yeah, see, Ishan, Kunal, there's always going to be trouble with Chinese as well. I know simplified Chinese, that is Mandarin as well, little bit. So this is also going to be trouble. Of course, if we are using Cantonese, that is a different case. But because other lang translation, of course, translation, Google Translate is also not 100% accurate, like for Japanese and at least Chinese, right? So there's always going to be trouble in this. So I think it's the limitation of the tool or the LLM or maybe the yeah, that's how it trained, right?
Yeah.
Because yeah, I
Okay.
know you have any level N1, N2, N5, Kunal, or not? Any
Yeah, I have
idea?
prepared for N5, but yeah, I'm preparing for N5 examination this year.
Okay, great, great. So that is going to be, of course, language dependent. And to be honest, that market, at least Chinese market, we are not touching and we can't touch. I hope everyone knows here why. Uh, Japanese market a little bit we can touch, but it's yeah, because they are, of course, very reserved and it's a high trust society, Japanese. They trust their own, tools and everything rather than outside countries, right? So Urdu is there, and what was that? What do they speak in Middle East, right? Mostly Urdu, and which language is
Ara-
most popular?
Arabic.
Arabic, yeah, Arabic. Does it have Arabic? Yeah, it does have, then that's also very good. Arabic is here. So some of the European countries are also covered. Many Arabic speakers are there. Korean, Japanese. I think this is good to go. Dutch is also there. Great.
Yeah, but there is one bottleneck
Yeah, yeah.
that if I'm speaking
Limited.
something
Okay, okay.
from here, then the response I'm getting only in text mode. I'm not getting that same response that I was getting in English, in let's say French or let's say Hindi or Bengali in the voice mode.
Okay, okay. If this is the case, then user input languages, we can, just disable this feature. We can just have a speaker option if they want to listen, maybe. Because then we would have to maybe use some paid something tool or something translation tool, right? Or maybe what was that? A voice maybe agent or something we have to use then if we want to hear in that language as well. Mhm.
Yeah, because Google Translate it charges per character translation as
Mhm.
like I discovered. Maybe I'm not sure, but there are some open source translators, they are free, but their limitation is only 16 languages.
Yeah, so we'll end up, when we scale, so we'll of course end up using 11 labs agent, right? And models, right?
Mhm.
We don't require, any other things. Google will not use 11 labs would work because, yeah, it has
Yeah,
everything, right? So yeah, maybe for now, what best we can do is just remove the input feature for the voice in other languages. Okay. And
mhm.
maybe have something, we have limitation for the language support. We are working on this or something. Yes, someone should write this down, right?
Okay,
This disclaimer sort of things. Otherwise, it will all forget it. Okay, Ishan?
okay. So shall I stop sharing?
Yeah, you can stop. You can stop. Yeah, the free tools and open source LLM always going to have some limitation. Okay. 11 labs we can use, of course, when we have some traction and when we, because they have a great support as well. Regional languages also, they are very good, and speech to text and text to speech, of course, is there. We can maybe make a music as well when they are maybe giving reply or talking, a little bit calm sounding effect, because they are a very big application currently on iOS and Android as well. They just generate the voices with AI, and it's calming and to bring down the depression or maybe some mental health. So we can have that feature as well, right? But yeah, that is when the customer is paying us. Not that is not going to be free for them, right? Maybe we, yeah, just a thought. Maybe when we scale up, okay, we can have that feature that it can generate or maybe 30 minutes music to bring the hypertension down or something if they're suffering from that. Okay, if you use larger LLM like Gemini, they can understand local languages. Yeah, they can understand, but if we are talking about voice output, right? Which, they can understand the dialect, but still translation is not 100%, and it will be never be. But yeah, we can use Gemini then. Okay, NTD. Okay, 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 okay. No worries, no worries. Okay, anything else? Okay, Mohammed already left. Okay.
Hi, Tushar.
Hello, Vijay. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah.
You were mentioning about the retro UI something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is
So
it
yeah,
for landing page?
okay. I'll just share. Actually, I was working on some application as well. So yeah,
Okay.
see, the thing is, if you have any another, like this is not like retro, like the 90s Windows or something. This I should show. Maybe there was some site which was completely using this. Okay, but yeah, this is like the components are good. Okay. So this or maybe some other app that is not just web UI one. Okay, you can search for example, because the thing is then it would be like any other app over the internet or over the uh, like Android or iOS, right? Okay, so this is not very hard actually. This is based on Radix UI only. Okay, based on and components only. Okay, and we just this has MCP server as well. We just have to connect and all the components can be converted. Okay, this was just one of my thoughts. Okay, and yeah, so introduction, there was one website, right? Uh, yeah, it's last updated on, of course, 2 years back. So there are many good one as well, but we have to be lightweight currently. Okay, we can't have something like Hulu or something, right? We can't make this, right. This does require a lot of resources to run and to build as well. Okay, so we'll keep it simple. So this was one of the retro UI that I found to be maybe working, will be working good. Okay. So, yeah, any thoughts on this, or everyone, have any one of you discovered this or maybe experimented? Now look at it, because that web UI, normal simple components from that library. I don't think so. It's very visible and it will gain any traction because of that UI, at least on the web, right? But yeah, your opinion. Yeah, maybe Kunal, you were saying something. Uh,
No, no, I explored it the day you
no,
shared
Kunal.
the
Yeah,
link.
okay. Kunal and Vijay, you were saying something.
Let me see this. Okay.
Okay, okay.
I think
Because yeah,
some
this is
pages
isn't
are,
just
aren't loading. I think
uh,
I extracted this page couldn't load on Teams.
retro. You can
Can I
just search and maybe
can I
build
click
it.
on the Teams? Teams.
Yeah, sure.
What is that? Something is missing.
Okay, themes is
They may have that.
okay. Let me.
Something is missing there.
Themes, I think last I saw was just 6 themes. Okay, themes are not very much, but
Mm.
it was good. Okay, all the components you can see, so it will be already in the themes as well. Okay, they don't have many like many components, but all the basics ones are there or not. We don't require because we will be requiring the chat one as well. Let me see if they have chat one.
I think in button.
Text. No, no, chat one. Button would be a button clicking, right?
Just
This will
click
be
me.
here. Yeah, click me. Card is there. Just
We
explore
have
it maybe.
calendar.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have calendar, so to book the meetings and everything. Yeah, it,
yeah.
it has I think like most of them. Okay, but yeah, it's a little bit outdated, not that much outdated. Okay, then we require menu, of course, loader. We require this as well when the chat is loading. Okay.
I think we can ask
Um,
with ChatGPT or Cloud to do similar thing
tool
for the
Yeah,
chat.
of course, of course. So yeah, just mention this and just if you're using Cloud, so just connect it with their MCP server. If you are not using, of course, you can just have the documentation link, or it will already pick up all the code.
Yeah.
Okay, some of the things are in the Pro, so it's not required. The basic one is also good, but if you find something, okay, templates are here. So yeah, you can see in that some templates, the site is live or not.
There is some libraries.
Okay,
Light
so
and
you can see like it can look something like this as well. Let's say
yeah,
this one is also, see, the thing is we are developing mental health, so it should not be flashy or something, right? That this page I think is very calming, right? We are just here to provide, this is a little bit flashy. Okay, this
okay.
purple and green one. So something like this second one is looking good, right? At
Mm.
least, and this fifth one is also looking good to me. Fourth one is also okay, but this I think is much more. You just think about it, as a user perspective, right? We are not UI, like developers or something, but at least what we life preview is there. Okay, this is not, yeah, not exactly, of course, this, because this is something else, but at least the landing page or something like we can have this in the chat section. Okay.
Yeah, because I built a
Mm.
landing page.
Yeah, yeah, landing page for this is
Should I
fine then.
share it?
Yeah, yeah,
Should I
if you
share
do,
it?
yes, 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 you have it. Okay, I'll just stop sharing screen. Yeah, you can share.
I would also like to add, can we do something like this at the login? We can also, just like the newsletter, we can enter users email and daily like something, a thought of the day can be shared.
Yeah, that will require email service like render or something. Okay, or maybe if you are using free newsletter. So what was that newsletter? I'm forgetting the name. There are so many tools right now, right? So we can have that, but that is also like then we have to pay if we have many users. Okay, let's
Yeah,
first of
or
all.
maybe in the next version.
No, no, no. In this version only, we'll collect the emails and everything, right? Otherwise, who will be marketing to, right? We'll collect the emails, but we will not just entering them into newsletter. If they want to, maybe we can have a button and then they can, enter into newsletter. Okay. Without their explicit permission, we can't subscribe them for newsletter. Otherwise, they will click on spam and our
Yeah.
provider will be blocking, our web address and everything. Okay. Things are very tricky at the real world, right? If we are just building vibe coding apps, that is very easy, and we think everything is good. But in the real world, there are hundreds of things we have to think about, and do the things. Okay, good morning. Okay, yeah,
So
better talk now.
this
Okay,
was the landing page which I built.
okay,
Like can have the emojis. If you click that,
okay,
the start talking, it will be talk to me, or depending
okay,
upon that. If you click this, it will open the chat UI.
okay.
Right now, I'm not running that part.
Yeah, okay,
If you
okay, got
want,
it,
I
got
can
it.
show it to just a
See,
minute.
Vijay is very good. Just my just the thing is that the button is also like the web UI one that I think we can just change. I think this method of this thought like this landing page and this emoji clicking is very good. I'm up for it.
Now I'm running that part. So if I click it, it will go to open that particular page. Now if I type it, it will open that. There are a lot of bugs in this UI, so I need
Okay.
to fix a lot
Yeah, while you're
right
fixing,
now.
like that's what I'm saying, right? If we
Yeah,
are just doing so, maybe we can think about the your library, because after we develop all the, or maybe fix all the bugs, then it's very difficult to do that. Yeah, in this, you can also see that it is like very normal SaaS base, like when you scroll down. So maybe, yeah,
yeah.
something little changes can be there, but yeah, this methodology, or this idea looks good to me. Not sure about everyone, what do you think, but this is good for me. Okay, download app. Yeah, that is also good. We'll put a, maybe right now we'll of course put upcoming, but yeah, download app is also there, so they know. Okay, just maybe, Vijay, maybe you can note it down, or
Hmm.
someone can note it down. Maybe we can have a pop-up or something like, we are hiring doctors or therapists right now, and maybe we can have a button as well, so that it will take us to that form. Okay, and the therapist button, it should be live therapist, right? Live, or maybe human
Oh,
therapist as well. Maybe they can then schedule the meetings as well. You got my idea?
so
What do
I
you
was
think?
thinking like this
Okay.
button is for the therapist onboarding right now.
Okay, 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 okay.
So if
Mhm.
therapist want to join, we will be sending this page, and there he'll be having this button, and he will click that, and he'll be onboarding into that.
Yeah, maybe just say something like, we are hiring therapists, or join us as a therapist, something like, because just saying
Maybe we
therapist.
can add it here after
Uh-huh.
downloading app or something, somewhere in the middle. Are you a therapist?
In the
Then
middle,
join
after
me.
hero
Yeah.
section, we can put the therapist as well, because mostly people don't scroll till the down, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe some pop-up, if you can have a pop-up or something,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe a dialogue or notification that we are
Mm-hmm.
also hiring human therapists or something.
Mm-hmm.
I have integrated no, I have made the therapist onboarding page. Vijay has integrated into this UI, if I remember. This last Wednesday we discussed, right, Vijay?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you just show that how that thing was working? I was collecting the therapist data, and also to just verify this therapist is genuine. Also I did for the some kind of license to add a specific documentation stating that they are the therapist.
Right now, just need to give some information.
Phone number, Vijay, just keep it optional. Very,
Okay.
see, in India, we provide phone number to anyone and everyone.
Mm-hmm.
In other markets, they are just, they are treating phone number as their social security number. Okay, just keep in mind, just put phone number in optional. And okay, okay, this is for the therapist. Okay, sorry, sorry,
Therapist
sorry.
for the
Continue.
therapist.
Okay, okay. Continue. Yeah, that is required then.
So this
Okay,
is according to
good.
the Kunal's API. We're typing randomly.
Okay, yeah, yeah, sure, please. Yeah. Credential and license. Okay, that is already built in. I didn't check that. That is good then. Yeah, we require that. Okay.
I'm not sure just for verification because different countries have different criteria. So I just added the feature for uploading the document. I didn't add for verify because I don't know how to verify
Got
that
it.
document is valid or not.
See, verification, when we think about onboarding the therapist, verification will be done manually. Will not keep it,
Okay.
at least for the time being, for the AI. Okay. I or you, any one of us can, just verify their credential. We can have third-party services as well to verify the credential. Okay.
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 And
And
also
yeah.
for the
Uh-huh.
calling, instead of calling on like WhatsApp or something, I was preferring in-app calling, maybe web RTC, so that calling is inside our own application and they don't connect outside the application by just sharing their contact info or anything.
Okay, yeah, that is also good, but not sure what tech stack will use it currently.
I built, but I used Google Web RTC for that in one of my university projects previous year. In
Okay.
that, but the problem was that it was not scaled. So for connecting in different networks, it was taking time. But if you are connected on the same internet network or Wi-Fi connection, then it's connecting instantly, and you can have a video call.
Yeah, that is of course very expensive feature and very difficult to maintain as well
Yeah.
currently. Okay, let's think about it. Maybe, yeah, maybe put it in future features or next features.
Yeah, in the upcoming because I was having
Mhm.
Google Cloud subscription for that.
See, what people are currently doing, they are putting level labs or agents and automation just for calling and everything, right? You might have seen in India as well, like, even the Amazon customer care services, they are saying, say hi and right? They are also, I think, using level labs or something. They might have using their own or something.
Yeah.
So it's all like, the agents are going to reply as soon as they are doing. So this type of automation is very expensive, to be honest, and definitely we have to build because that would be our ultimate feature only. But yeah, okay, yeah, let's explore currently if we have something very cost effective or something or that is working good. Till the time, let's keep this feature for future development.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this looking good.
Yeah.
Onboarding is good. And if they upload something, right, what I'm thinking, they will then upload some if they are uploading a document, maybe they can put a link as well, Google Drive link. Otherwise they will upload a very big PDF. I have seen people,
Mhm.
you then uploading PDF around 200 MBs. Okay, that will cost us. Okay, let's maybe put the link as well if they want to share the
Okay.
link of the Google Drive. Okay, just a cost saving measure, nothing more. But
Okay.
currently it's fine. Okay. Okay, yeah, some UI refinements are there. So we'll keep maybe June 1st, but I'm not sure that we will be able to achieve that, right? Because we are not all day developing this, right? But yeah, at least staging, branch we can start with this week. Okay. I'll try to join on Wednesday. If any other day, if everyone wants, we can have that as well.
Right
Keep good.
now, the agent
Hmm.
testing is left,
Okay.
and token usage count, we didn't do that.
Okay.
Amount of token it uses, like
Token metrics.
token
Okay. Token. Yeah,
output
there are some
tokens.
good libraries as well they are doing, but that would be making maybe I'll maybe I'll maybe try to search some lightweight token usage, library. They are automatically just using what it's coming and going. So we don't have to build up maybe another feature in the app for us. Okay. It can generate a report and send
It's
us.
for the testing purpose, like the pricing,
Okay.
how
Okay.
much token we are using.
Okay. 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 Got it. Got it. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is also testing also. I think there are some
Yeah.
library. Maybe yeah, explore something because this like we don't have to spend so much time on it, right? But yeah, that is also going to be required. Okay. Yeah,
What
this
about
meeting is
the
yeah, yeah.
login and sign up for the user? We didn't do that. I
Login
mean,
and
the
sign
front end
user
we
profile.
don't have.
User profile, we don't have that.
Yeah.
Siddharth
Create
was
the user
working on
account.
it, I guess, but I guess he's occupied with some work this week.
Yeah, I think he was working and I think someone developed it if I'm not wrong for this.
No,
Okay,
no.
begin session, your name. Okay, we have to have a user profile then as well, right? That is one of the main thing.
This just for an anonymous user. So
Okay,
we don't
okay.
have the other one for the create an account, login.
Got it, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is required. Then maybe yeah, start developing this and then maybe UI we can think about or maybe before this UI. We can fix on UI, okay? But yeah, this web UI is like, a little bit, I would say, outdated to me at least. I'm not sure about everyone, okay? Okay, I think we had a very productive meeting today. We discussed a lot of things that are still required, right? Mhm. And this, concern level, are we going to show the user or it's for our internal purpose? Concern level 0% stable.
In this one,
Yeah,
mm,
we should not show
if
the
not,
user, right? If
okay, we
let's
can
say,
remove that.
yeah,
We can remove both of
we
this.
can hide means, yeah, we can hide, or maybe, yeah, it's not required for user to be shown. Why? Because let's say user is, let's say it shows, something like high level concern. So if the user will see, he will get, or she will get more concerned, right? I have this
Or I
thing.
would say, let's hide this from the user. But
Hmm.
when user connect with the therapist, we give a user profile which is
Yes.
being shared internally to the therapist, but it's hidden from the user.
Yes, yes, yes. Got it, got it. Yeah, of course, therapists would have their access profile and their user profile. So what we can do is here is we can have everything of this in user profile. Okay, this current session is it's okay. This is for user dashboard, right? But this concern level or something, right? The user history and some more concern in the conversation that we can have access for the therapist and us. Okay, so that user doesn't see. User dashboard is fine. Current concern. This you can remove. View resources, starter, pressure. That is okay. Strategies, learn,
I think we can
assessment,
all
learn.
remove all this some other.
Yeah, we can means refine it, right? Refine and
Yeah,
just ask maybe where what features we can build. Okay,
yeah.
resources. What is there in resources? The
This is
PDF.
just like if we have a conversation, it will, if it is went through the web page, then it will provide the links.
Okay, okay, got it, got it.
You
Yeah,
can
that
try it
every
also.
yeah then everything is fine. Uh,
Right now, it
this
didn't
yeah
went for any web page, so there is
okay.
no resource.
This stable is one for the API, right? API is working stable or not?
No, the it's a concern level. Right now, it's
Okay,
stable.
we have to remove this as well, right? Stable and
Yeah,
everything. Otherwise, it will flash red or so. It should be very calming, right, to the user UI. Otherwise, they will stop the session, right? If they
yeah.
see. Yeah, right. The most, the most concerning sentence. Okay,
It should show.
it will show red or something.
Yeah, yeah. You should. If it doesn't show, then there is show with the Gemini. Yeah.
Yeah, in the end, we should
Also,
have a feature, right? Someone is writing
yeah,
this, so we should just automatically open a music, calming music, right? We don't require them to, show that your concern level is this. Ultimately, right? We should have something, right, music at the background. That is a very good feature, I think. If we can calm them down in the session only.
recently
Okay,
I faced this issue from the
okay,
Gemini.
okay.
It's a 503 error.
Okay, what is that error?
It's
Not
a
sure.
too many people are using the app application. I
Okay,
mean
might.
the model.
Oh, okay, okay. That is like, their level, server level thing, I think.
Yeah,
They,
maybe it's for free users only. I think so. I don't
yeah,
know.
it's for some, what model are you using?
2.5 flash free usage.
Okay. Okay, yeah, what we build is like I'll maybe create a 5, 10, from another accounts, okay, Google API keys. And what we'll have it in env file is that function, okay, and we'll just have it maybe trial and error. What's that? If an error function or something like if the one API is not giving response, just move on to another. Okay, test it out.
Hmm.
Because at the live level, it should not be showing this user this, right? It should be showing maybe, yeah, we are taking time. Just please wait on us. While at the bend, it is utilizing another API key. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that feature or that function maybe I'll just create. Okay, and when we go live, I'll just put all the API keys. Okay, don't worry about that. It's currently for testing.
Okay.
I think we can overcome with this currently. And when of course we'll use a paid provider, let's say anyone, OpenAI or Anthropic, then there is no issue. Then there is their concern. Okay.
Are we going to have the payment system in the chat UI or
Which system? Sorry, I didn't catch you.
payment, money, payment
Yeah,
system?
okay. Payment, yeah, payment, of course, in the page after hero section and everything, it would be planned there. And let's keep, first of all, we have to analyze, right, how much it's costing for first five maybe messages. And maybe in first five messages, our goal should be to show user how we can help, right? We are not giving
Yeah.
100% consultation, okay? In, let's say, what we can strategize is just roughly what I'm saying. Let's say we give five messages or consultation, mini consultation for free in one chat section
Mm-hmm.
only. So what we'll do in first two or three, as a normal therapist, like you might know, they keep on asking questions first, right? Let's say
Mm-hmm.
I've seen in movies, and of course from my friends I know, they keep on asking first of all additional question before they even consult, right? Let's say if they have a 1 hour consultation, so I think for 45 minutes they will ask consultation and ask the user history, then they will consult, right? So here what we can do is, let's say first three or four messages, it will ask user more things, right? Just not one sentences, because it doesn't have idea what the user is. It might be a child just writing for the fun of it. It might be an elder writing fun of it. So it should authenticate from the conversation that it's having a real issue. So for first two, three messages, it's asking, maybe your age or maybe your region or maybe your something demographic, so that it knows or it can, suggest better. Then at the fourth or fifth messages we can have like, this is the way we can help you. Okay, we see that you have a concern and it's better to talk right now. Okay, something like this. Shameless plugin. Okay, it's better to talk right now, and if you would like to view our plans, so just have a hyperlink. You can view our plans, and this many talks or this many usage you can get. And in sub premium or maybe more than premium, you can talk to live therapist as well. Okay,
And the
something
cost
like
for
that.
therapist will be separate, right?
Yes, of course.
Will be
So
under
we'll have two, three membership.
299.
Let's say first is very basic something, right? Then pro, then live therapist, right? And live therapist cost depend on, we'll have, let's say live therapist subscription we have at say $19, right? $19 is just for us. Then additional cost would be the therapist, that is how many session you are getting. Okay, first session free or something like that. Okay, it
Okay.
depends on the market, because there would be flexible pricing, right?
Or we can have like a minute kind of approach, per minute price.
The therapist, real therapist won't be working per minute, right? They are either going to take half an hour or 1 hour, right? More than half an hour they are going to take, because in one
Yeah, yeah.
session, yeah. So maybe we can, yeah, have a like, half an hour cost. This is would be there, and according to the therapist, they can select the therapist as well, right? Something like that. But before that, we need to have therapists onboarded, right, as well. So we can maybe have, two, three, like, therapists like cost currently. Okay. So I build upon feature and feature, right? So first of all, the basic one, let's say $5 or $10. Then it's a more, yeah, which is showing something.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is for with the
So Neo.
therapist.
Okay, individual certification. Okay, we
They
can
connect to
copy.
the therapist.
Okay, got it. Yeah, we can just then, which market is this for? It doesn't say
Uh,
pricing, right? Just click on it, get started.
yeah.
Which market? Which company?
That's
Okay.
mainly a US market.
Which market? Sorry.
US.
Okay. They're not even showing the prices. Okay,
Yeah.
US market, because yeah, most of them can pay, right? Any amount, and it's maybe depending on the region as well. That's why they are okay. But you see, Vijay, something. I'm not sure how big the company is, but when you just click the button request care.
They are
They
having
are,
the
yeah,
Google.
they are using Google Forms. They could use Typeform as well.
Yeah,
This is the cost cutting I'm talking about, right? I think it might be Indian owner as well, because this is like, very, I would say, this feature or this thing. Just see
they
maybe,
had that list. I mean, the founders list.
it's very
Where is
cost
that?
cutting. So see, if this is an ongoing organization, they are using, okay, not Indian, but they are very cost effective. If they are also using Google Form, we can use for the time being. Then of course, okay, they have 80 plus therapists, means they are earning something, right? Good. They have many. Okay, the team is also big. Still, they are using Google Form. Are they real person, or I am thinking these are stock photos, right?
I think there was some video related to them.
Might be, yeah, might be. But yeah, from is some okay.
It's
No, they are not
it
stock. Yeah, they are real person. Yeah.
was from
Okay.
the Lad Bible. Sorry,
Okay. Mission technology and coordinate. Okay, yeah, we can have set example of course from here, but we'll maybe try to show the prices as well for the timing, because if their core market is US, that's why they are not showing the prices.
I saw it on the Tech uh, Roast show in the YouTube.
Okay.
Oh, was it? This is our live.
Yeah, live daily
I
session.
found that app in this show.
Okay, okay. Socially independent.
So there was this
Okay,
guy. I think
okay,
this guy.
okay, okay.
He was in that show.
Okay, yeah, we are going live every day. Developing live
Yeah,
every day.
yeah.
So if you guys also want to join, you can join tomorrow, Indian time 9:30. Okay, great, great. Yeah, we can have strategies from there. So we'll research, of course, and what works in our favor, we'll add that.
Mm.
Okay, guys. So yeah, anything else, or should we conclude? I think yeah, 1 hour 30 minutes already. So yeah, I don't want to take much of your time. For some of you, it's going to be midnight, right? Indian. Yeah. Okay. Anything else, or should we conclude? Yeah. If anyone missed or want to go through, so it will be at live session on our channel as well, so we can go through. And I think we had a very good productive meeting today. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Good night. Have a great week ahead.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great week. Good night.
Thank you. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.